back and you'll come back for more, but if you're not thrilled, you can always send it back for a refund. But again, these are totally exclusive. Even if you said, like, I wouldn't even know where to go out in my neighborhood to buy coins. I wouldn't trust, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't
Unless you lived in my neighborhood. Then you just come to my house.
You, yeah. I mean, seriously, think about it. If I ventured out, well, yeah, come to your office. But if I ventured out and say, oh, I'm gonna go find this coin, it's just not gonna happen in my lifetime.
And as I tell people, look, if you want to buy coins on the internet, go ahead. I mean, it's the Wild West. You want to be a coin cowboy? I tell people that all day. Knock yourself out. I go out there all the time, and it's amazing the stuff you find out there in terms of counterfeits, in terms of overgraded coins, fake graded coins. I mean, where you get them and the holders are falling apart, they try to knock off the holder. Understand. So when I do this and I give you a certified coin, like this coin right here.
Yes.
I bought the coin directly from the government. I sent it to NGC and had it certified, and then I sell it to you. The chain of custody is unbroken on this. That's right. From the very beginning till it gets in your hand, okay? So not only do we guarantee the authenticity, not only does NGC guarantee the authenticity, but once again, we handle the coin all the way through the process. Now, this is the NGC, so you just saw the Annex coin. NGC went a little different way on this. You saw the way Annex, which I like, has the nice curved back. Yes. NGC decided not to do that. They went shadow box. That's pretty cool. So what they did is they made a thicker holder, and instead of curving the coin, they have a flat back, but they made it deeper. And so you have the shadow box look. I guess. I mean, I'm just partial to the coin.
Yes.
You know, I have both. Right. You know, that's the best way to handle it at the end of the day. So you have the shadow box. The other thing with this is this has the moon core. So this is moon core with the flag label, which is exclusive to me. I'm the only one that has the flag label that you're going to see right there. Moon core flag label, 100% commemorative, 100% exclusive to me. Right. You see right here, first commemorative, 9999 fine, right up there. Very important for you to understand that. So it's an early release as well. So that has to beat NGC within the first 30 days release. So it's an early release coin, as opposed to first day of issue, which is from the first day of issue.
The actual
very first day of issue, correct. Right. As opposed to early release, which is first 30 days. And then after that, there's no additional designation of that. Huh. Now, many people charge extra for first day of issue, as I said, or early release. We simply don't do that. This is just our regular price. This is just what we do. And so now you've got the Apollo 11, as you can see, this is the NGC. And once again, Moon Core flag label, 100% exclusive to me. You're gonna have, and this is our custom box that we did for this as well.
It turned out beautiful.
If you look at this, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's really
Isn't that gorgeous that it has the little puff that goes in there, just like that? And I mean, that is that kind of mahogany colored wood is what we've got on there. I think it's really rich. Really rich looking. And so that's the NGC. So we have the Annex coin. This is the perfect pair, so you get both of the coins.
And again, how hard is that going to be to get both of these after these are sold out together in one show?
I mean, you can only get it here. You can only get it here.
Right. But you could sell out of one. Sure. Somehow buy back some, and then, but to get them both together at the exact same time from different grading companies, that is a collectible in and of itself because you get both.
Precisely. Right. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Right.
We have it here because they're exclusive independently. I guess they're doubly exclusive as a pair.
That's true.
You know, in neither one of them.
And Mike, let's just talk in case someone's kind of channel surfing. Let's give them the scoop on how big this Apollo 11 coin and experience has been.
The best way to describe it is, from a numismatic standpoint, is it's just sucked the air out of the room. Right. You know, there's just certain events, certain things, certain people, that just take all the energy, all the air out of the room, and that's what Apollo's done. And not in a bad way. Don't take that kind of pejoratively. I mean, the fact is, it's really cool. Right. I mean, there are people who have never seen coins, have never got into coins that pick up the 5-ounce Apollo and go, that's about the coolest thing I've ever seen. Then I go, well, we have the 1 ounce. They go, that's about the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then the gold, and then the half, and you know, have all those things. And they're going, oh, that is just truly and utterly, fantastically, amazingly special. And I need to own that, and I need to get that. Right. The problem is we're getting towards the end of early release now. already. We are going to get a coin that is going to be, I think, you know, this is going to sell out from the United States government, just like the baseball coin did. And so you need to get in now at my original issue price. I just noticed as well, Suzanne, for the first time, we did FlexPay on this?
We did 4, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and again, really rare tonight. Usually we have a couple FlexPays, but in this case, so if you think about it, the Annex we had, did we have 4 Flex on the Annex? I think we did, right? Did we do 4 Flex, right? We're gonna check, because you could actually use the Flex on that if we had it, I believe we did, and 4 Flex on this, and get both of those at the same time, and you have them together, which makes, in terms of that whole rare air, yeah, it was, they were both on 4 Flex. Now that really is a pair that should be together. Yeah. So if you can swing it, and the way to do it is our FlexPay, it's really easy.
And the other thing is 2,900 Annex coins, I think the better part of 2,000, those are already gone. I don't have 2,000 or 2,900
Oh, you don't?
Oh, goodness, no.
Oh, okay.
No, these are far more difficult to understand, particularly as the early release thing gets going. NGC's inundated with coins, as is Annex and PCGS. Everybody's just inundated with the Apollos. I mean, I was looking at trying to get some of the, we had in the last hour the 17W, the PSS NGC. Yeah, good luck getting those graded anytime soon, because they're just overwhelmed with the Apollo.
Wow.
With the Apollo coins. Yeah.
It's absolutely exciting. All right, we're gonna wrap up on that. We do wanna show you this. Oh, thanks guys, this is the Annex. So Mike, this is the